What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and as always, joining me is Kamal. I hope everyone is doing good, keeping safe, especially in these Corona times.
Yes.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I had a bad week. I had a bad week, but hopefully we can have a better one. I don't care about any games this season. This is the one that I want more than anything. This is the one where I want red card for them, us to pump them, just everything to go wrong for them, but everything to go right for us.
Yeah.
Right? I will sell my kidney for another 8-2.
Ooh.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully not 8-2. I want my kidney. But yeah. We're going to do our predictions for match week 21.
Match week 21. Yep. Just having a look. I think we'll do Man United versus Arsenal as our match day of the week.
Yes, it's a good game.
So let's start off with the first game.
Yes, which is an Everton versus Newcastle at Goodison Park. Everton being the home game, of course, sitting in 7th. Their last 5 games, they've drawn 1, won 3, and lost 1. Where Newcastle are 16th, and they've lost their last 5.
Wow.
Yeah, lost their last 5, right?
That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Yeah, man, you're right too. Jesus. Yeah, and they're sitting in 16th. They've dropped all the way from like 12th to 16th in the last 5 or 6 game weeks.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you a stat. Newcastle have lost. This will help your prediction. Newcastle have lost their last 5 Premier League away games, failing to score in any of the last 4. They last lost 6 in a row in April 2016, a run of 9 games they lost in total.
It was probably the year they got relegated.
Yeah, while they lost 5 in a row without scoring in May 2015, both runs included a 3-0 defeat to Everton. Right?
So I'm going to go for a 3-0 Everton win.
Last season's Premier League meeting between Everton and Newcastle at Goodison Park. Oh, this was the one. Last season, Everton were 2-0 up in the 90th minute.
Yeah.
Come full time, they drew 2-2, which was cooked.
Yeah.
Right? Everton have lost 1 of their last 16 home Premier League matches against Newcastle. A 1-0 defeat in September 2010.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for a 3-1 Everton win.
Okay. A 3-1 scoreline for Kamal. Yeah, man. I can't even say. Look, it depends. Yeah, if Newcastle get Alan St. Maximin back on fit, starting, they'll have an attacking outlet, an attacking threat. Yes. Someone who's going to pass to Callum Wilson, like how they linked up in the beginning of the season.
Yes,
Newcastle need him back. They need St. Maximin back. Simple as that. If he's not back, if he's just going to be on the bench and play a bit part again, come on the 70th minute, I see Everton taking all 3 points, and not just all 3 points, but they'll keep a clean sheet also. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Everton win.
2-0, big. All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is Crystal Palace versus Wolves at Selhurst Park. This is a 6-pointer with Crystal Palace being 14th. Their last 5 games, they've drawn 2, lost 2, won 1. Where Wolves are sitting 13th, and in their last 5 games, they've lost 3 and drawn 2. So both in both basically the same run of form.
Crystal Palace well, they've won one.
Well, they're level on points, but goal difference.
Yeah, by 4 goals. And Wolverhampton has literally not won a game in the last 5.
Yes, I'll try and give you a statistic. Okay, only West Brom, 48 goals, have conceded more Premier League goals this season than Crystal Palace, 36. The Crystal Palace ratio of 1.8 goals conceded per game is their highest in a single Premier League season after 1997-1998.
Okay. Wow. Long time ago. Well, Wolves are still without Jimenez.
Yes, until February, yes.
Crystal Palace, 7 players are out, including Mamadou Sakho, Jeffrey Schlupp, Nathan Ferguson, and the rest are all like just reserve players, I guess. I don't know them. Or
yes,
James Tompkins.
Crystal Palace have lost their last 3 games against Wolves in all competitions, failing to score in each defeat. The Eagles have never lost 4 in a row against Wolves.
You know, like I said last week, how Crystal Palace is due for a win. Mm-hmm. Or maybe, you know what? They might even draw. I'm going for a draw.
I'm going to go for a 2-1 Wolves win.
Interesting.
I was going to say a draw, but yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to say 1-1. Because both teams are struggling this season. Wolverhampton should be... their team is good enough to finish in the European places. However, they can never seem to put a string of games together.
Yeah, because they don't have that creativity anymore. Ever since Jimenez went down, no one's performed. Adama Traore has been called out this season. Yeah, you know, and so I'm going to go for
I think also losing Jota as well has had a massive impact on them this season as well.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. All right, move on to the next one,
which is Manchester City versus Sheffield United. Just like last week for Sheffield United, this is a battle of first and last. Manchester sitting top of the table, first with 5 wins out of 5 in their last 5. But I think they're spanned to 8 now in their last. Sheffield United, on the other hand, in their last 5, they've lost 3 and won 2.
Yeah.
I don't think
both against Uniteds.
I don't think this Manchester team will make the same mistake we did. I'm going to go cocky, and I'm going to say City are going to absolutely pump
Sheffield United.
Sheffield, and I'm going for a 3-1 win.
3-1.
Yes.
That's not a pumping though. A pumping's like 5-1.
Nah, I'm going to go.
You're playing it too safe, bro.
Nah.
You know what?
3-1.
I'm going to be cocky. I'm going to go 6-0 to Manchester City. Bro, can you imagine if Sheffield United win?
Oh, mate.
They'll be doing you a favor.
How? Oh, yeah, they will. Yes, they will. Yes. I don't. I hope that City absolutely batter these cunts. Yeah.
I don't. I want Sheffield to win. Anyways, move on to the next game, which is West Brom versus Fulham. So this is a battle of 18th versus 19th.
So I will tell you.
Yeah,
this
18th
is
versus 19th.
a relegation battle. This is a 6-pointer. So West Brom need this. This is at the Hawthorn, so it's at a West Brom home game.
Yeah.
West Brom are sitting 19th. In their last 5, they have 4 losses, 1 win. Where Fulham are sitting 18th. In their last 5, they have 3 draws and 2 losses. Right, so both going basically, they're both in relegation. They need that. West Brom need to win more. Fulham to get some distance between them and West Brom.
Yeah.
Well,
if Fulham does win this, and if they win their game in hand also, depending on Brighton, if they lose or win or whatever, if they lose, Fulham could be seen out of the relegation zone.
Yes. I will tell you, each of the last 21 Premier League goals scored at the Hawthorns, so scored at West Brom's home game, has been scored against West Bromwich Albion. It's the longest run of goals at a stadium scored against a single team in the competition's history. Right?
Wow.
Last four meetings.
Some records being broken this season.
Yeah, the last
not very positive either.
Yeah. 3 of the last 4 league meetings between West Brom and Fulham at the Hawthorns have been draws, with Fulham winning the other 2-1 on the New Year's Day in 2013.
Okay, fair enough.
West Brom are winless in their last 8 Premier League matches against Fulham, drawn 2, lost 2 since an October 2010 2-1 win under Roberto Di Matteo.
Interesting. Well, I've got a stat for you that you probably won't find anywhere else. Sam Allardyce is coming up against his one of his former players.
Players?
Yeah. Fulham's manager. Fulham's manager used to play for West Ham United.
Oh, really?
And at the time when Sam Allardyce was managing them, I think, as well. So again, we always say, Big Sam is the relegation master. I really can't see him pulling West Bromwich Albion out of relegation this season. I don't know. It's very hard. He's gonna have to do a lot of wheeling and dealing in January to try and get them out. But I see this game. You know what? I like Big Sam. I'm gonna go for him. I'm gonna go for a 3-2 West Brom win.
I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw.
No worries. 2-2.
I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw.
Okay.
All right. The next game is our Mad About Football match game of the week, which is Arsenal versus Manchester United at the Emirates. Mm-hmm. So Arsenal are sitting 9th, 4 wins and 1 draw in their last 5. United are sitting second, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. So both teams, doing well.
Well, Arsenal's been undefeated in their last 7 games now, or 8 games.
I will give you statistics. Manchester United haven't lost 3 consecutive away top flight games since Arsenal since May 1991. The Red Devils last lost 3 away league games in a row against any single opposition versus Brighton between 1982 and 2018.
Okay.
Okay. This is a very big stat. Manchester United are winless in all 4 Premier League games against Arsenal under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Drawn 1, lost 3.
Interesting.
The Norwegian is the only Red Devil manager to face Arsenal more than once in the top flight without winning a game.
That's weird. Well, I think maybe he's due for the win now.
Arsenal have won their last 2 Premier League matches against Manchester United, last winning 3 in a row in 1998 under Arsene Wenger.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Again, this is the game. I don't care. I don't care if City pump us. I don't care if Liverpool beat us. I don't care if Spurs beat us again. This is the game I want to win. This is the game I need United to perform. I need Ole to pick the strongest lineup. I don't want Martial playing because maybe he might play, but whatnot. We don't have Jesse Lingard anymore to dance for us,
He's got the West Ham.
He's gone to West Ham on loan.
And Arsenal have signed Martin Odegaard.
Yeah,
And
but do you think he'll start?
oh,
I don't
well,
even think he'll play because he has the 2-week quarantine.
that's true as well. I think you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say that it will be a very good game. I think whoever starts the brightest will take it. Just to be cocky, I'm going for a United 3-1 win.
I can't make up my mind. I don't know which team is going to take this. Arsenal have been in a better form, I believe, so far. But overall, so far this season, it's just one of those games where is Bruno going to show up and, pull his up when he's a 1-0 down or whatever in the first half and come back and win the game, sort of thing. I feel this is a Bruno type match where he can do that, where he can pull his up.
I hope so. I reckon he will. I reckon he can perform.
Yeah. But then again, Arsenal have players like the likes of Saka, who's very dangerous on the ball. I think Emil Smith-Rowe is injured, which is unfortunate for Chelsea, for Arsenal. Wrong London club. I'm very sorry.
Yes.
Even Ceballos is doubtful. Aubameyang is also doubtful.
Tierney,
doubtful.
who's been one of their best players, doubtful.
Yeah.
Smith-Rowe's got a muscle injury.
Partey as well is doubtful.
Partey is apparently he's on course to be fit. But yeah.
It all depends. I know it all depends if all of these players
on the lineup, really.
Yeah, that's true.
I think, and it's like me preaching to the Wolves. Like it's like me watching paint dry. I think Van de Beek should start this game. I think Van de Beek should start this game. I think he'd kill this game.
Mate, you've been saying that since you've signed him.
Because I really like him. I
I like him too.
I think he's an amazing player.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, when he came on against Sheffield, he brought like an extra sense. Like he brought like better form, better urgency. He brought a better urgency. And every time he's come on or every time he started, he's never put in a wrong shift. He's always performed. He's always put in big numbers. He's solidified our midfield even better. And I think he should start.
I believe so.
Ole, I'm confused.
You should call Ole up and like just abuse him a bit. Yeah, so back to my prediction. You know what? I'm gonna go for a draw. I'm gonna say 2-2.
2-2, that's crazy. It's not good. I don't like it.
I can't pick a winner. Honestly, I can't see a winner.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is another 6-pointer, which is Southampton versus Aston Villa at St. Mary's. So Southampton sitting 11th in their last 5 games, 2 draws, 2 losses, 1 win. Where Aston Villa are 3 losses, 1 win, 1 draw.
Wow, 3 losses. I thought they were killing it, but it looks like they are killing themselves. That's true. They lost to Burnley, dude. 3-2 in their last.
But that was a very good game. That was a very good game. I'm so confused where Ross Barkley is and whatnot.
Ross Barkley played in the last game, but he got benched like after the 75th minute, I think, or 80th minute. So Southampton, where are they? 11th.
They're 11th.
Once upon a time, Southampton were top 4. What happened now? Look at you now. Back to where you belong.
They have a game in hand. They'll be 2 points. They'll be 2 points from 6th. Calm down, mate.
Fair enough.
No, actually, yeah, they'll have 1 game in hand.
So they're also coming off a big loss against Arsenal, where they lost 3-1 at St. Mary's. And they also lost to Leicester. So they've had some pretty tough games. And now going to Aston Villa.
Oh, they are home. They're home.
Yeah. They were at home the last 2 games too.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't make a difference. They haven't won a game since the Liverpool game at St. Mary's.
I'm gonna go Aston Villa 2-1. I think Villa will be too strong.
Yeah, this is like Danny Ings versus Grealish. I don't know. I'm going for a draw. I'm
Yep.
leaning more towards a draw.
Yeah.
So you're saying Aston Villa 2-1?
Yes, Aston Villa 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going for 1-1.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll move on to the
Next one is
move on
Chelsea.
to the next one, which is Chelsea versus Burnley. So Thomas
Tuchel.
Tuchel's first home game, or was it last week? I don't know.
I'll check for you.
Yes,
It was last week. It was last week.
Okay, so
against
Thomas
Wolves.
Tuchel's second home game. Chelsea sitting eighth. Their last 5 games, lost 2, drawn 2, 1-1. Where Burnley in their last 5 games have won 3 and lost 2. So Burnley coming up, especially seeing at the start of the season they were in relegation. Now they're doing very, very well. I think Thomas Tuchel will get this team firing. I'm going for a big, big win this week. I'm going for a Chelsea 4-1 win.
4-1.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will come firing. I think
last
week they were very unlucky against Wolves.
Yeah.
And this Burnley team is a much weaker side than Wolves, right?
Yeah, definitely.
They're not that organised as Wolves. You get what I mean?
That's true. That's true. But you never know. Burnley can, on their day, they can, I won't say win, but they can
surprise teams.
They can surprise teams where they'll sit back, they'll
agree.
sit deep and counter-attack,
I agree.
However, I do not see that happening at Stamford Bridge next week or in a few days' time. I do think Chelsea is going to dominate and win this game 3-0.
3-0's good.
And I believe this is when we'll see Timo Werner firing. I have a feeling.
Even Kai.
I have a feeling.
Needs to start firing.
I've got a feeling the German duo is going to start performing from this week on. I reckon Werner will score a brace.
Ooh, big one. All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is a very big game, which is Leicester City versus Leeds at the King Power Stadium. Leicester City third with 2 draws, 3 wins. Leeds are sitting 12th with 3 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah, both teams have been in similar form.
Well, both teams very, very attacking and very leaky in defense.
That's true.
Like a sus defense.
True. Which is quite different to last season because Leicester played more counter-attacking. They sat deep more. And I feel like even though Jimmy Vardy did win the Golden Boot last season, but he didn't have much help because his team wasn't attacking. His team was sitting back, and he was the lone man up front that was getting all the goals. However, this season I see them more of an attacking unit where you got Maddison scoring, Harvey Barnes is scoring, even Tielemans is coming up with assists and scoring goals too, helping Jimmy Vardy. Getting more goals as a whole team, it's more of a team effort this season for Leicester, which is why you see them where they are in the top 3. Again, I feel like Leicester will continue dominating, and continue their good run of form. I reckon Leicester will win 2-1.
I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
I think both teams are very good, but again, it's whatever team shows up. You know what I mean? Leicester can be caught out on the day. Leeds could be caught out on the day.
100%.
Right? I think it'll be a back and forth. And so, we'll see.
That's true. But also because of there's been no rests and no breaks, I think Leeds is going to come into this game a bit tired.
Yep.
Leicester's got more of a squad where they can fill in players where they need to. They can call up Albrighton to fill in. They can call up whoever to fill in.
And plus, James Maddison has been in very good form recently.
Yeah, he has been in excellent form. Whereas Leeds, they have stumbled when they've shown
big games. In the big games, they haven't shown up.
Exactly. Well, they've showed how tired they can get.
Because they're not used to the Premier League where Leicester are.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is the very, very big game. This is a 6-pointer, mate. Not a 6-pointer in a way, but a very big table decider.
Liverpool and West Ham.
Yes, West
Yeah.
Ham versus Liverpool at the London Stadium.
This is going to be a very interesting game
West Ham sitting 5th. In their last 5 games, they've won 4 in a row. They've drawn their 5th. Where Liverpool are a bit up and down, so they've lost 2, drawn 2, and won 1.
Yeah, it's been crazy for us.
So if this game, if results go West Ham's way and not Liverpool's way, Liverpool's title season is over. Like Liverpool's title, if anything, if they even have a glimpse, it will be snuffed out this week.
True.
West Ham, I reckon West Ham will be thinking this is a very, very vulnerable Liverpool team. Their defense is very, very shaky. This is a team where we could punish. This is a team for all the seasons they've punished us. We can punish them.
Payback for the 2002 FA Cup final.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a prediction.
Well, it's at the London Stadium. I was going to say if it's at Anfield, I don't think they'll have a choice. They'll have a chance because Liverpool have only lost once at Anfield in the last 3.
No, it's at London.
Yeah, but
I'll give you a stat.
Anfield, it would be different.
West Ham are winless in their last 9 Premier League matches against Liverpool.
Yep.
Drawn 2, lost 7. Their worst such run against them since going 10 wins without a win since September 2007.
Wow.
I honestly think this is a West Ham game. I think Thomas Tuchel will perform, and I think they're going to embarrass Liverpool. I think it's going to
Thomas Suchek.
Tuchel. What the fuck am I saying? I think West Ham will get a 2-1 win.
Okay. I think opposite. I think Liverpool showed great confidence, especially with the results not going our way in the last 5 games. So we've shown like great. How can I say? We played with great authority. We've showed that doesn't matter if we haven't won in the last 5, we still can keep our heads up and keep going and find
attack no matter even if you dropped your head.
Yeah, exactly. Like we didn't drop our heads against Tottenham. Everyone played brilliantly, bar maybe Matip because he got injured in the 45th minute. I feel like Trent is back in his like original usual form. I think he can only get better.
Hopefully,
because he's
to come back.
Because in the beginning of the season, he had an injury, and then on top of that, he caught coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel like maybe now he's just starting to recover from that, and he played really, really well in the last game, getting an assist and a goal.
Mm-hmm.
I think Liverpool can continue this sort of form for the next 7-8 games maybe.
Hopefully.
So I'm gonna go for a Liverpool win against West Ham. I'm gonna go 3-1 Liverpool.
We'll move on to the next one, which is the last game, which is Brighton versus Newcastle at Fulham.
Huh?
Well, how do you say the stadium name?
Amex.
Oh, Amex. Sorry, I was reading something different for some reason. The Amex. Brighton sitting just above relegation. In their last 5, they've won 1, drawn 2, lost 2. Where Spurs in their last 5, they've lost 1, drawn 2, won 2.
Yeah.
Serge Aurier's Spurs career might be over, depending on if rumors are very true about him just barging out of the stadium after an altercation with Mourinho, because Mourinho will not take that.
Yeah, he doesn't
what I mean?
take disrespect. He'll
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's a bad decision to do that on Sergio Aurier's behalf, especially to a massive
Yeah.
Mourinho. He could do it to Ole, but he can't do it to Mourinho.
Yeah. I agree.
So Brighton versus Newcastle. Sorry, no, Tottenham.
Yes. I'm gonna go for a Tottenham 2-1 win. I don't like Burnley. We don't. I don't like not Burnley. Sorry, Brighton. We talked about it. It's not going to happen. I don't like Brighton because of what they've done to
Matt Ryan.
my boy Matt Ryan. Yeah, so I'm going to be like, nah. Spurs 2-1. Oh, it's 2-0 even.
2-0, yeah,
2-1.
2-1? All right. 2-1. Yeah, you know what? With this one, I'm with you too, man. I'm going to stand in solidarity with our boy. Fuck Brighton. I used to like you guys. I actually used to like Brighton. I like Graham Potter.
You're always talking about him. Yeah.
Fuck him. Dogs. All right. Yeah, I'm going for a Spurs 2-0.
Yep.
2-0 win. 2-0 win.
2-0.
Even though I think that Brighton is due for a win, but you know,
I won't come against Spurs. Yes.
Next game.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Well, that concludes our predictions for game week 21. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our videos. It will really help us out.
Yes.
And for now, we'll see you later. Have a good night.
Take care. Goodbye. Bye.